Y'all, Virgin Voyages just released their biggest cruise sale of the year. And it's not even Black Friday yet. Like, this sale just started yesterday and it ends on November 12th. So you got a few days to figure it out, but I don't recommend waiting because one, you got to get a good flight deal as well. But let's talk about this $99 sale that Virgin Voyages just announced. So this cruise deal includes a lot of their Caribbean cruises, such as their 4-night Fire and Sunset Soiree cruise, their Dominican Days cruise, the Riviera Maya cruise, and the Mayan Soul cruise. So you can have a variety of options for the itinerary. A lot of them are going to include the beach club at Bimini as well. So what is that $99 sale mean? The $99 sale means $99 per night per sailor. So if you are a solo traveler and you're going on a 4-night cruise with Virgin Voyages, for this sale, if you choose a insider lock it in cabin, then you're gonna pay $99 for those 4 nights, and then of course the taxes and fees. And so for example, on the 4-night Fire and Sunset Soiree cruise from November 13th through the 17th, for 2 people, it would be a whopping $786, and that includes the taxes and the fees. And if you are traveling solo and you're doing the solo insider lock it in cabin, it will be $597. That is a good deal for any cruise line, but especially for Virgin, considering all the things that are included in a Virgin Voyage cruise. And for this itinerary, you're gonna be sailing out of Miami, of course. You're gonna have a sea day, and then you're gonna go to Key West, Florida, and then the beach club at Bimini, and then you'll return back to Miami. So it's a good little intro to cruising if you haven't cruised before, or you just wanna do a quick cruise to kind of test out the waters and see if you like cruising. Or if you just really want to go somewhere and you already have cruised before, whether it's a 7-night cruise, 14-day cruise, and you just want to use the rest of your PTO before the end of this year ends, then this sailing would be perfect for you. Another cruise deal that I want to show you that's a part of this sale is the Dominican Days 5-night cruise from November 22nd to the 27th. So you get right back home right before Thanksgiving, and it goes to the Dominican Republic. So you go to Puerto Plata. You also go to the beach club at Bimini. And for 2 people, y'all, the deal is $986. That's for a 5-night sailing with Virgin Voyages. Mind you, Wi-Fi is included. All the food is included, y'all. This is a steal, and especially if you have that kind of week off because, you know, for work. So this rate is only for specific sailings, but they are from November to January. And so you just have to kind of search around on the website. I gave you guys an example of how much it would be for 2 people, which is a great deal. And then also for a solo cabin. And then there are just a lot of options that you have, but you definitely have to be flexible with your dates and get the flights ASAP, because obviously these cruises are for the next 3 months. You just got to get some flights to Miami, and those may be pricey, but at least you're saving on the cruise. And just a recap of the limitations of the insider lock-it-in rate that is for this sale is that your cabin is not assigned to you until closer to the sailing date. You can't do any changes or modifications to either your name or the sailing, and the cabin could be an accessible cabin. And so you really, it's just for someone that's like, hey, I want to get on the ship no matter what, I'm not gonna cancel. This is actually an amazing opportunity, especially for people that have not sailed ever, but that are interested in Virgin Voyages, because it's adult only, first of all. And the food is good, the entertainment is interesting, to say the least, to me. So this sale is perfect for people that have PTO that they want to use for the rest of this year, or you're a solo traveler and you want to go on a Virgin Voyages cruise that you haven't experienced yet, or you've been on a Virgin Voyages cruise but you're like, hey, this will get me back on that ship to get that good old food from all those restaurants like Extra Virgin, Pink Agave, the Wake, okay, the Galley. You hear me? Like, I'm still thinking about my cruise that I had with Virgin Voyages in March, and so I'm tempted. And lastly, this offer cannot be combined with other offers, whether it is a heavily discounted cruise that you have with Virgin and you're trying to add this on. If you have a casino rate, you cannot combine this with any other offer. So this is really just a steal for people that just want to get on the ship and they're just ready to just pay this discounted price for a sailing between November to January, and all the options are available online that'll say $99 when you're trying to book. And of course, Virgin Voyages is great for solo travelers. So if you're a solo traveler, don't worry, you're not gonna be the only one that's solo traveling. and the crew, they're very helpful, so you'll have a great time. So what are you waiting for? You better go ahead and go on that website and book something, okay? Because we're not waiting for everybody. If you didn't go on a trip this year because you was waiting on your friends, this sale is for you. If you want to just go somewhere because you felt like you deserve it, or you just want to go just because, this sale is for you, okay? I'm literally tempted to book me one myself. So if you see me on the cruise ship, just say hello and we gonna have some fun. And in my next video on Sunday, I'm gonna be talking about, is Virgin Voyages worth the hype? And I'm already telling you, yes it is, but you can go ahead and check that video out. I'm gonna share everything that's included and my experience, my favorite things about sailing on Virgin Voyages. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.